Oh wow! That whole time I was sitting there running in my mouth,
Yeah,
and
not a freaking word of what you're saying came through. I'm like trying to figure out what the hell was wrong with my system, and everything was on.
boy, that was the most offensive intro I've ever done. You all missed out. We could have been banned from Twitch. Now see this microphone off when you flip it up, and I forgot to flip it down. So I feel
had me
like
panicking.
oh
Flat hole.
You thought, oh my god, it's me. Well, we have Bear who's bearing with us.
We're ready. Me and my friends are ready.
Do they have names? Leroy and Jenkins.
Oh.
Well, we're down to one player tonight since somebody broke their camera with their cucumber accident.
No, it fell off the camera onto the keyboard and hit F5.
It was perfect. Perfect. You get bonus XP. You get a bonus 5 XP for that. Don't spend it on one place. We also have another player, but somebody disappeared out of StreamYard.
Browsers have tabs nowadays. That means you can have more than one website open. That's shocking, I know.
Sanoka's really good about that.
I'm really good about that.
Yeah. Then some of us have monitors as far as the eye can see.
Yeah. I also have more than one.
Yeah, you do. You have one that's vertical, don't you?
I turned it, yeah. I took ages to find one I can turn without mounting into something.
Yep.
What? I have a third one up there, but it's the old one. It still works.
I need like a fourth monitor. I need one like mine has like right above here.
I need an ultra wide, and then maybe on top 2 for other stuff.
And a green screen.
Dog. Yes.
They're deciding to play a little bit. It's a quiet night. You don't have many people showing up tonight.
No, it's busy.
Yeah. Guys. Choose this time to play. Where the hell's the thing?
Find it quickly.
Oh. And we have a new player tonight. Well, not really a new player, but we have
new to us.
New to Sock. I didn't kick you out. I just put you backstage.
That's the word I was trying to think of. Was backstage. And it went
behind the curtain,
my
behind brain. The thing. Yeah. If I'd have kicked you out, I was like you were offensive with your special rings of protection.
So, side note to, only slightly relevant to what we were just saying. Me and a friend were talking about like lingering COVID symptoms we had. And I was like, oh yeah, my sense of smell is still fucked up and, I overheat easily, short of breath. And she was like, oh, really all I've got's the brain fog. And I was like, oh yeah, I have that too. I just keep forgetting about it.
Yeah.
Like, the irony of that.
Yeah, that is pretty good. I'm met with you. Mr. C, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir, I can. Yeah. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing well. Thank you very much.
Okay. So does a disclaimer. Our weather is really shit right now.
Yeah, we could get... we could be knocked out by a tornado, and this stream will go on the way StreamYard works. There's no turning it off unless I turn it on, or turning on or off. So you guys, Bear and Sig might be left all by themselves. I'll be trying to get cell reception like, guys, I'm trying to turn it off. So, be forewarned.
That's why you didn't make me.
Do what, Bear?
I don't remember. What's the co-host thing?
Yeah, I need to do that.
Yeah.
I forget. Anyway, I guess we shall begin. So, last week, when we left off, the party had arrived in the city of Haruset. They had found proper accommodations at the two ends, which actually it's one other thing I need. Bear's Fizzle Spank had bedded down at the illustrious Red Squirrel Inn, while the others, being more of a tightwads, decided to bed down at the Soft Goat Inn. Peasants of the world. Bear, I wondered, did you pay for a room for your biggest fan, Middle Eight?
No, he can sleep at the end of the bed, like a dog. Yeah. On the floor, not in the bed. The bed is only for me.
Yeah. I wouldn't let someone named Middle Anus sleep in my bed either.
Well, we know what he's naming his next dog.
You can have a bedroll there. It's better than anything he ever had.
I've screwed that one up. I will never be able to pronounce that correctly now.
I don't know what the hell his name was supposed to be. So.
something.
It's supposed to be Menelaus, I think. I think it's supposed to pronounce. I don't know what it's in the book. It's a freaking A series character. I don't think he's going to want to venture much longer, considering he took a natural 20 arrow to the chest. Nearly died. Anyway, you guys settled in. You sold off a bunch of loot, but you're also invited to the Count Howe's manor for dinner to tell about how you slayed the great Gritsnack the Bold and brought peace to the faraway region that no one really cares about. And of course, Fizzle Spank, though, made the acquaintance of Lady Liana, and she was very infatuated with him. But he was even more infatuated with her for some reason. He was just like, tripping over his tongue.
That wasn't all he was tripping over.
Yeah, and as the party died down a little bit, she excused herself to her bedchamber, and oddly, or her study, wink, wink, and the gnome went with her.
Mm-hmm. Studying is important.
And he rolled a 20. And he rolled a 20 on his Constitution check after the camera went off. And viewers can figure out what a natural 20 in that circumstance meant all night long.
For stamina.
So Fizzle Spank earned a +1 in seduction last night.
Wow.
He showed her all the cucumber drinks.
No need to be chilly.
So at some point, though, she did identify that one ring that you took that had a magical aura as a ring of protection +1.
That's an elbow.
So you can wear that and not be as squishy.
Yes. I have the protection.
Thor.
It's good to have protection.
Well, depending on where he wears it, it could help with that seduction roll later on.
There you go. So, and then I guess Barbara wandered off at some point back to the inn. And Lyra, she helped Stuart Lockhart back to his bedchamber, so she rifled through his stuff before excusing herself back to the inn.
He didn't have anything that interested her.
So, Fizz, around dawn, you awaken to find yourself alone in the bedchamber that are Lady Liana, alone.
Oh.
And you find that your cucumber is broken.
Tragic. I can always get a new one.
Yeah, I mean, you're kind of sitting in bed and you're holding both sides of your cucumber.
A different cucumber in every village.
At some point, there's a knock at the door, and the door opens, and it's a servant saying, Mr. Fizzlespank, it is time for you to go.
Yes, I guess.
Lady Liana sends her regards and hopes to see you again for magical studies. And he clears his throat awkwardly.
Excellent. So I'm going to get on my stuff.
And squeak as you walk out. She shows you to the door, and as you go through the main gate, the guards kind of give you the stink eye, and kind of some of them roll their eyes at you, like, "Oh God!"
Hey.
What the hell?
No.
Violence! There's violence on the screen. You need a shake weight.
No, it's okay, so Doug's got a bar.
You need a shake weight.
Then you can thing.
Use it.
Like, the Luxor in Vegas. This is the Elixir.
That sounds wrong, but
It really does in the context of this game, especially.
So, Fizz, you get kicked out in the streets, essentially. I hope I click the right button. You know, you're taking your walk home this way. Is Lyra awake yet?
I don't know. Is she?
Yeah, she's probably sleeping pretty good. Give me a
And why would Fizz be coming to our hotel?
No, he's going to his.
Okay.
Yep.
Give me
Need to refresh myself.
So he makes it back in there to freshen himself up, to freshen up his broken cucumber and all those good things. A couple hours pass, and Lyric, give me a wisdom check.
She don't know shit.
Her room begins shaking.
It's me prancing down the street.
Yeah, after his conquest, he's strutting, of course. But Fizz, as you're there washing up, the room rumbles a little bit. Well, at least Gobby made his. Larry, at some point, you hear something banging on the door. And you've kind of come to.
Okay.
Yeah. Something's going on. Something's going on. Open the door. Open the door.
Okay.
He's jiggling the door.
I'll open the door.
The door pops open. Gobby pops into the room. And he looks at you. Just earth shake. Earth shake. You feel that?
What?
Wake up. Wake up. And he slaps you on the hip. It's like, wake up. You go get the tub, lad. I will go put my mask on.
Okay.
He stumbles out. Fizz, another rumble shakes the
She'll
foundation.
go, stumble around, pull some clothes on, go find Barbara.
Wait a minute. She answered the door naked.
Not like naked, but not fully dressed.
Naked.
Gobby's like, I know, look.
Oh, you're looking, Gobby. You're looking.
Yeah.
I don't like pink skins. Or do I? Bear, as someone starts banging on your door now. You hear, Sir, Fizz, what's going on?
Yes. Come in.
The door opens and Menelaus stumbles in. He's still pretty well crippled up from his horrible ordeal. And he's like, what's going on? The ground is shaking.
Well, it happens.
Not here.
Love you.
I don't think it happens here. Something's going on.
Well, something is always going on.
He kind of looks at you like, there might be something that needs your attention. You're the hero.
Yes, if people need help, they go. Wow, that was a good timing, yawn. People will come to me if they need me.
So, by the time Lyra gets dressed, does she wake up Barbara?
Yeah, I still gonna get dressed and go wake up Barbara.
What's she do then? Does she go outside?
Yeah, sure, I guess.
So, you step out onto the front porch of the Soft Goat Inn. There's some of the halflings are standing outside, including Samuel Puddlefoot, the owner and operator of the establishment. Next to him is a very strange-looking dwarf who's standing there. The halfling is smoking his pipe, and he looks up at Lyra. Is like, I think something is going on up at the quarry. He's like, we've had a few tremors the last few weeks, but none like that. And you can hear commotion coming from that direction. People yelling. What do you do? She looks around, trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, around my living room. Sorry, who are you asking what they're doing?
Lyra or Barb. I figured Lyra stepped out the porch. Barbara's probably stumbling out.
Yeah.
And there's commotion coming from the north. And he's like, the quarry is up there. There's been strange stories coming from there. miners going missing. What have you? The halfling says.
This strange story is coming from everywhere in this town.
At this point, Osmond Finch, the cleric, wanders out. He's like, "What? What the fuck is going on? I was sleeping." And he lets out a big yawn. He's scratching his ass, and he's very confused. He's like, "I need coffee. What's going on?"
They think something's going on up at the quarry.
About that time, you see somebody running down that road, screaming, "There's monsters in the quarry! There's monsters in the mine! Help! We need help!" And he runs straight past the inn, going this way.
That sounds like a them problem.
So, Fizzlespank, what are you doing by this point?
I'm getting out of my room, having a look outside, I guess.
A few minutes, a little bit after the sighting of the guy at the soft goat, he's here, and by that time, Sir Gunther the Knight, he is standing outside with a few of the town militia in this. Man runs up to him and says, there's creatures in the mines. We need help. And you hear all this because you got your big freaking gnome ears. And it's like, we got to get the militia together. We got to go in there. We got to save them. Gunther's like, it'll take at least an hour before we can gather up enough men. What kind of monsters? He's like, they're crabs. They're cave crabs. It's like, what the hell's a cave crab?
It's like a mud crab, just worse. Well, my alert.
Oh God! Gunther's like, there might be another option. Where's Fizzlespank standing at this point?
I'm keeping in the back. They don't need to see me right away.
So you're like maybe peered out like an open window or something.
Mm-hmm.
Gunther's like, we might be better off if we round up some of the local adventuring riffraff. You might be better suited to this and more well armed than some of our militiamen. It's like he looks at the person and he goes, he says, "Go back and tell Aldrich I will organize something."
So what you're saying is I need to log into Lord of the Rings online onto one of my hobbits, and I need to go to Scary, where the quarry is in the Shire, and go into the cave with the spiders.
Maybe.
Because that's exactly the same thing.
Maybe. You don't know.
Yay! Wait, no, I need to level up with cooking. I don't do adventuring.
Gunther looks around for a minute. A dog attacks him. He starts marching up the steps into the inn.
I'm going to stay where I am. Maybe you can find some riffraff. I'm not riffraff.
So, are you like in the main, like inn area where everybody corrals, or are you like kind of upstairs?
I'm down there.
He wanders in and he looks around, and there's still not a lot of people. Most people have ran outside because the earthquake kind of scared them, and I don't know. They're kind of questionable about the building collapsing in on itself, right?
Mm-hmm. More boost for me.
He looks around and he locks eyes with you, and at first they're kind of those go to hell, drop dead. I know what you've been doing eyes, or not rather what, but who.
Then I'm looking back like, yeah, I've been doing it. You haven't.
He's like,
steer.
He's like,
man.
But he's getting you look like, yeah, but I'll be doing it tonight. But
your donkey doesn't count. You're not in
Rohan?
No, it's not Bolivia. Is it in Colombia where they have the donkey relations?
I think that's one of those Tijuana.
No.
No. The Grand Tour was there, and Clarkson. I had to take photographs of shit. And Clarkson took a photo. He saw in his lens that some dude was doing things with.
And that's how we get back.
Oh.
Yeah, donkey relations.
Different than the Tijuana Donkey Show.
Oh, yeah.
Points at Fizzlespank and says, Master Illusionist. And you can tell a little bit of contempt in his voice. He says, we need your help.
Of course you do.
There's a situation at the quarry that you might be well suited for. You and your band of adventurers.
Of course. And what might that be?
There's been some sort of incident at the quarry. I think in one of the mine shafts they've opened recently. Might have something to do with the earthquake we experienced earlier. I don't know. But one of the foremen seemed rather frightful of whatever happened. They need people to go in and find survivors.
It seems like work for some plebeians, not for great heroes such as myself and my friends.
There's gold involved.
Now I'm listening.
He's like, do you go and take care of it? I'm sure that the Lord Hal and Aldrich, the quarry master, they will see to it that you're justly rewarded.
I want that in writing.
You have my word as a knight.
Yes, that's all not fine and good. But what if someone kills you and nobody hears that you gave your word?
I will make sure that is
Are
known.
you gonna make sure shit if you're dead?
Look, I'm a gnome, and a contract is a contract is a contract. And I want it in writing and signed and sealed.
I'm sure Aldrich can make those arrangements for you.
Well, he better get going quickly.
Then no, you better go to the mine. That's where he is.
Good. Then I'm going to the mine.
Go get your friends. It sounds serious. There's something
Don't
about
tell me what
cave
to do.
crabs. I don't know. Unless
What
you
do
want to
people
fight
crabs?
unless you want to get cave crabs all over you, I would suggest taking help.
Yes. So I'm going to stroll slowly to the door, taking my time.
He just shakes
Because
his head.
fuck this guy.
He just mutters under his breath.
Good. And I'll make my way to the goat.
So about 10 minutes later, you make it to the soft goat inn. Everybody's gathered outside by this point. Do you tell them?
I'm telling them that we must go to the quarry for gold.
Gary's like, this is a fine time to try and loot a mine, you little nasty gnome.
I'm like, nobody said it was a gold mine.
I'm not opposed to evil acts, but damn,
It's a
gnome.
quarry,
Damn.
you twat. Quarries don't have gold. Do you know nothing?
Do you even know what kind of... But you're the one going to the quarry for gold.
Well, yes, we're getting paid for it, you idiot.
Oh.
We go in, we get some people out who are too stupid to find a way out, and then we get paid.
Yeah.
It's easy. It's a milk run.
Gabi, the dwarf, kind of shrugs like, yeah, got nothing better to do today. The cleric kind of looks around. He's like, I turned in my armor last night to Bradford's to repair. I will. Hopefully, it's nothing too serious. I mean, cave crabs. How terrible could those be? The hell's a cave?
Yeah,
crab?
probably the size of a house.
Yeah.
Like the pincushion dings bumps doings in Warcraft.
Oh Lord. What's Lyra and Barbara saying about this nonsense?
Well, Barbara, she's off to help anybody.
She's just
I
nice.
was still like, what was in that wine last night?
The cleric passes you a mug of coffee. It's actually surprisingly good.
Nice.
He's like, I guess the cleric's like, well, I believe in helping people in need. Let's get on this. He goes back and starts gathering what gear he still has.
Yeah, Lyra's gonna down the coffee and stumble upstairs to gather her stuff, and Barbara, she'll bounce up the stairs to go get her stuff.
So about 10-15 minutes go by, and you have your stuff collected, and you start heading up the north road. You pass the orchard and some farmhouses, and you reach the quarry. Up here at the top, there is a collection of workers up there, and they're arguing with a small, a short, elderly dwarf, and he's kind of trying to calm him down. He says, "I know, I'm not going to send you back in there. I will take." We're trying to find somebody to go and help them. Instead, next to him is someone who's lost his mind is what's standing next to him. Is a woman with a small. She has blotchy skin and kind of a short mohawk. She looks kind of cantankerous, and she is just kind of fuming there. She's like, "Well, we need to get help now. Those people are down there. They're dying. You didn't see what I saw in there, Aldrich." He's like, I know, but no one wants to go in there. And this is what you walk up onto.
Gnome's a leader. This is his bullshit shenanigans.
So what is think? Not yet, Knight Sabarzim. We're hoping, though. I mean, wait, what?
What?
So you walk up on this deal and you hear all this. What do you do? What do you say?
I have arrived to solve your problems.
The dwarf turns on his heel and cocks his head. The woman gives you a kind of a look like, seriously, really? This? What are you gonna do? Check under the cabinets, you know? The dwarf's like, and who are you, Master Gnome?
I'm going to introduce myself, and I'm not going to say the whole litany.
But you're going to do the whole thing, though.
But I'm introducing myself with the whole litany. I'm just not going to say it now because it's too much work.
Yeah. The woman, she rolls her eyes like, "Oh, great, an egomaniac. That's all we need." And she says that. Aldrich holds up a hand. And he's like, "Oh, no, calm down." He says, Fizzlespank. You're not the ones that we've heard about, the Slayer Gritsnack the Bold?
And the one and only.
Oh, my. And he bows graciously for you. And Gnome is leading. Y'all are so boned. Yeah, they know it. They know it too.
You're gonna die.
Aldrich says, "We have a problem, and we need someone to solve this problem."
I solve problems for a living.
He gestures down at the quarry. He says, "My name's Aldrich Slate Rock. This is my quarry. I helped resettle these lands after the aftermath of the Winter Dark. Been a very successful venture. We have mined a lot of good stone out of this quarry, but about a year ago, we discovered some veins of copper digging around in this pit, and so we started mining for it. No problems. There were some occasional earth tremors, but, you know, this to be expected as the ground shifts and things collapse, but there's no problems. But the tremors, they've become more and more common. And today, the first shift, they were going down there to work, and then all I heard was screams and terror, and then he gestures to the sour-looking woman next to him. Bryson here, she's chef foreman. She's tell him what you saw. She says, "It was terrible. There was a collapse somewhere further down in the mine, and there are all these strange little crab creatures attacking everybody, and it was awful. And they mauled many people. I don't know what else all is going down there, but it is serious." Aldrich says, "Will you help us? We help. She is certain that there are survivors down there. Will you get them out for me?"
So, you're telling me that you're being attacked by
creatures,
dynamic emotions, by crabs, this size maybe, because you dug too deeply and too greedily.
It wasn't that deep, Mr. Gnome.
Yeah, that's what they always say.
They all say.
But yes, I can do that.
Okay, and you will be justly compensated, of course.
I wanted it in writing.
He kind of looks at you like, "Really? You have my word as an honorable dwarf that you will be justly compensated, and you have many witnesses here.
Yeah, and then the witnesses all mysteriously die.
There's like 20 or 30. There's like 20 or 30 of them standing around.
Yeah, a meteor strikes and everybody's dead.
He looks at you. He's like,
yes, fine.
The goblin dwarf kind of elbows. She's like, take the dwarf, yes. If they try to crawfish, I will bait them on you know what.
I like your thinking. Yes, we shall make it so.
It's like, the dwarf looks at the cleric and says, "Sir, you look." And the cleric is there. He has his sword. He has his mace. He has his shield. But he has no armor. He's just in his regular clothes. He's like, "Sir, you look a little under-equipped." And Osmond Finch, the cleric, he says, "Armor's in the shop. Wasn't planning on going crab mashing this morning." He's like, the dwarf, he strokes his beard a couple times. He's like, right, Bryson, go in my office. Get that chainmail. There's some chainmail in the back. He can have it. It might fit him.
It's a bit tight around the chest.
So she kind of gives a stern look, but she runs back there, and even she comes back, and there's this chainmail shirt, and he gets it on. It's kind of tight. It's kind of like, but he gets it on. He's like, oh, well, this is better than nothing, I suppose.
Should
he's
be
like,
chainmail bikini.
I got nothing. But Aldrich says, come follow me. And he descends down the pathway into this pretty sophisticated, pretty well organized quarry, but there are mine shafts going into some of the wall. She's like, I never had never hoped to find such lucrative copper veins here, but we did. So we dug for them because the world needs copper. And he's ranting and raving a bit. And
I ignore him because I don't give a fuck about copper.
The whole time going down there, the woman is just sitting there looking at the gnome. It's like, are you really the hot shit you claim you are, or are you just all talking bullshit stories?
Who might you be?
My name is Bryson Radonier.
I've never heard of you.
I've never heard of you, other than tall tales and a tavern tales.
But you've heard of me.
I wish I hadn't.
Yeah, that's what you always say.
You're just like another milk drinker to me.
So we're in Skyrim now. Skyrim belongs to the Empire. Sit down.
Sit down and shut up. So they lead you down to here, and he gestures.
Yeah, you could give us access to that.
Yeah, my health.
Because I'm still in town.
Activate map.
Yes, there's a map as here.
So there's strange foul odors drifting out from the two. There's two entrances here.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna sniff it. I'm gonna sniff it, Gobby, and then at the female dwarf, wondering if one of them stinks.
No, the dwarf is male, and then the woman is female.
That chick, whatever the fuck she is.
Yeah, the woman, the Mohawk woman.
He's not actually Mohawk.
Black Angus.
It's just crabs.
He's like, heroes, my friends, do what we have hired to do. Bryson will go with you. She looks like, wait, what? Well, somebody needs to lead. They don't know their way around the mine.
And you can finally see me in action. And if you're nice, you can get some action afterwards.
Whoa.
I did not specify.
Whoa. People just look at you like, whoa. So it's your time. Use guys' time to shine. What do you do?
We're going in, of course.
Why does
It's just
Gobby's icon always look like a possum until you get scrolled really in on
because
it?
he's not a goblin. He's actually a possum, posing as a goblin.
He's the possum that escaped the Troll Lord gangs. Because actually, look, that's why he's wearing a possum skin thing.
Are we sure he's wearing a possum
But he
skin
looked
thing?
like that since before they
wait.
found that possum.
What if the possum is
I
wearing
know.
him?
I don't have any good goblin artwork for him, so I thought it was cute.
Okay.
He's not literally wearing that. It's just,
The possum is
Okay.
controlling him.
Chat suggests we flood the chamber with melted butter.
That's a good idea.
Okay, so you guys have a entryway there, and then there's another path over here. It's fairly dark, but you can still see some torchlights or lanterns flickering in the distance.
Uh-huh.
The cleric says, "I will be the torchbearer."
Okay.
Bear all the torches you want. Oops. I'm going in. It's just crap, so how could it be?
Famous last
Oh,
word.
well, let's let him go first.
Whoa! that is
Follow
close.
me!
So you're gonna take the.
Whatever the nearest entrance is, I'm just gonna go in.
You're just gonna wander in there like, I know what I'm doing.
Yes!
There's no need to fear. Fizzlespank is here.
It's just
Who's following
crabs.
behind him?
Barbara will be behind him.
So she kind of goes and assume the rest of you guys just kind of follow in.
Kind of wandered in behind that, yeah.
So Fizz, Fizz, you get in there, and it's a mine shaft. There are tracks, there are mine cars. There's some fires going. You can hear the dripping of water. It's quite a moist environment.
Moist.
Really?
Yeah,
That's the word you want to use.
yeah.
No.
But it is like eerily quiet.
Delving into moist caves. Poor Fizz. He has to do this all the time, apparently. Especially at night.
Oh, what are you doing?
I'm going in.
Right.
Look, it's a mine. I'm going to follow the middle thing.
Your party creeps slowly and carefully behind you.
I'm not slowly, I'm not carefully, I'm not silent.
You're just like clonk, 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 clonk.
Oh,
right?
look, a mine card. Look at this. Fascinating. Look at this thing here. It does things. I don't know what. I'm not a miner.
Wow. Are you talking really loudly too?
Yep.
Sure.
I want to hop into a mine cart and someone has to push me.
Oh no.
Oh, yes. Minecart racing.
So you're standing there fucking around by the cart right there.
Yep.
This
You
feeling
didn't want-
alter. Why keep coming back to Lace Adventure? The Cucumber Commandos. There's your group name.
No.
Does Lyra? Oh shit! Does Lyra help him in the mine car? Not Lyra, but Barbara.
Barbara, yes.
I
So
could
she
use it for transportation.
does she put him in the front mine car?
Wherever he wants to go.
Yay.
Which one does he want to go in?
I want to go to the front one because that's the one that can move.
Okay, so she carries him over here. She picks him up, right?
Yeah.
As she's doing that, something comes proddling out fairly quickly. Bear, you look over and your enhanced gnomish vision. You see these small little bodies. They are small, round about the size of a halfling's buckler. Then they have 10 long segmented legs creeping
Oh,
out
look.
from under the creature's body, and there are 2 claws cap each of the legs. And this
Oh,
thing,
look, the fearsome conqueror of the mines. Just step on it.
and they start coming.
Those are boring creatures, right? Boring.
Are you really going to try to charm a bunch of fucking subterranean crabs?
They're small. I want a bigger one.
They all look about the same size.
I want a really big one. I want the boss, the queen, or whatever
Well,
it is.
you don't see any of them.
I'm gonna wait then.
Nice.
So here, I'll get you all guys some artwork. As I
Oh,
who wants to roll for initiative as these things are charging towards you?
Fizz does, since he's the boss
I'm going
on
Yeah.
this fun little outing.
Oh,
I rolled a 9.
well, you get to go first.
Excellent.
Mention that. So, Fizz, I'll put you in the top of the pecking order. These things are moving very quickly towards you.
Look at those little bastards.
What do you do?
I'm safe in the minecart. Haha.
You're safe in the mine. Yeah, well, you think you're safe in the mine car. I mean, you're safe in the mine car.
Let's see.
For now.
Scroll.
Bear,
Well-
give me an intelligence check.
Oh boy.
Fail.
What is my intelligence? +2.
Okay, I'll allow. So, Bear, as they get closer, you recognize these as Vordags. Vordags?
Queen.
Yeah. They're small, dark
Vordog.
crustaceans that dwell in deep dungeons, caves, and uninhabited sewer lines.
Mhm. Can they grow to bigger size?
There are slightly larger queens, but you also know they are considering a dwarven delicacy, and their meat commands a pretty hefty price.
Guys, kill them and take their meat. We're gonna make a profit.
You get overwhelmed by your sense for profit. So you just sit there in the little mine car and direct the battle.
Yes, with my staff.
Barbara.
All right. Barbara is going to pull her sword out and wade in.
You're going to take a swipe at one?
Yep.
Okay.
No, it's a D12. There we go. 16 plus whatever.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay.
Red keeper.
Why is it I can find everything but what I'm fucking looking for? I have a pocket that's almost nothing but D6, but I kept grabbing the other couple little dice in there.
Good
instead.
job.
6,
Well done.
7, 8, 9.
You swing and you blast this thing and you splatter it.
Okay, next one.
Hey, cheer.
that's sword. You turn and there's that next one. What do you do?
Rolled an 18 on it
Okay, that's a hit.
and 12, 13, 14 damage on that.
What'd you roll?
An 18.
18 damage? What the?
18
Yeah, that's a
to
hit.
hit and 14 damage.
Could you maybe not squish them completely? The meat is worth a lot.
Come on. No. Tyrus is indisposed.
No, not you.
I will try to honor it.
Barbara's like, no.
Tyrus is indisposed.
Oh,
I'm going to try to get him out in a minute. What's your damage?
14.
You're my damage at the moment. 14.
Jesus. You
For the third time.
You hit it and it splatters all over you and Fizzlespank.
We already had a whole damn conversation about quit splattering the damn crabs.
It's just hitting them too hard.
The cleric comes running up. He pulls out his mace. It takes a wild swing and misses. He's constricted by the tight chainmail shirt that he's wearing. What are you guys doing down there? Are you going to eat No. Stanley, behave. Lyra, what are you doing?
She's got her broadsword out and she's going up to hit.
So is she going to run up here maybe?
Somewhere. 14.
Yeah, that's a hit.
God. My little noise is so fucking loud today. There's 24, anyone more 184. There we go. Wow. I rolled 2 1s. Thankfully, she's got a +3. So 5 damage.
She kills another one. Gabi and the others run up. Let's see here. These other all start swarming Barbara. Icon will move. Let's see here.
So much death.
So much death.
We need butter.
Oh, fuck a duck.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Zop. Roll me a D10.
Uh-oh.
Okay. That's an 8. That's an 8. There we go. That is a 6.
Okay, 6. Roll me a percentile.
That is an 85.
Oh, that's not what I want. So,
if you can't find it, it's fine. I was just okay. I don't know what they did with it then. Now that we're a little ways into the stream, I was going to show off the dog toy D20 that I have, but they've absconded with it.
you rolled 85?
Yeah.
Oh, so these things rush at, you're kind of overconfident with what's been going on. You're just been like playing whack-a-mole with them, but then they start running up on you, and one runs up and bites you on the ankle.
No!
Ankle biter.
He gets decapitated by foot.
For 1 hit point of damage. Another one bites you for 4 hit points of damage.
Ow!
And one runs up and it actually bites through your armor, damaging your armor class, causing you a major injury. That's going to cause you -2 to attack rolls, half movement, and max damage, which is
Wow, that's
they
bullshit.
are one of misses you, but the ones that are alive are they're swarming up your body. They're climbing on you, and they're all going for you.
Well,
and as that's happened, as this happens, you're all kind of distracted by, and you don't necessarily hear the scurrying from behind. And the growling.
The growling.
Beto and Mocha are going at it.
You think crab meat is delicious? You should try barbarian. Fizzle Spank, you're in your mine car watching. You're here. You are watching Barbera get mauled, swarmed, and at that moment you kind of remember, like, oh shit, these things are known to swarm people and attack them and basically eat them before they move on and maul somebody else to death.
Well, at least they're busy for the time being.
What do?
I'm going to. Wait a second. I'm going to start casting my wonderful color spray.
Oh, so you're going to color spray everybody, including Barbera?
Yeah, well.
Okay. Barbera, what are you trying to do as the dogs make horrible noises? Stop it. No, you can't eat Tyrus.
Yes, you can.
What? I am petting you.
Barbera.
What?
What's Barbera doing as she's being mauled by all these creatures? She is pretty. She's received quite a bit of bites. She's bleeding. She is damaged. She.
Ow.
But she's a barbarian, so I don't know. She might want to run away.
Warhammer. She's just gonna start smacking into the.
She's gonna use the warhammer.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, she's taking her warhammer out. Start rolling.
Whack, whack.
She's gonna play whack-a-mole. Hey,
Yes.
stop. Leave him alone. Stanley, you want to come up and no. Let the crab meat hit the floor. Let the crab meat hit the floor. Hey.
15.
That's a hit. She slings one of them off and brings her warhammer down on it. For
7.
It goes splat, little legs go flying off into the air.
And then she hits another one.
Roll me.
17. 6 points. Nope.
That's
5
a
points
kill.
of damage.
He splats that thing. At that time, as you're hitting him, you hear Gabi go, "They're coming! They're coming from behind! They're coming for our asses!"
Your ass only, not mine.
The cleric, he steps in as you're being mauled and cast Cure Light Wounds, assuming he's not interrupted. I doubt he will. It will heal you for a full 6 hit points of health.
Woo!
He lays hands upon you, Lyra.
How is he?
I can't tell what's alive and what's not.
Uh,
I think there's one over here that's
yeah.
alive. Yeah, let's attack that one. It sucks having to keep open character sheets and then scroll down to the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just assume she's knocking them all in place.
Let's see. Yeah, I'll keep going with the broadsword. 15, 16, 17.
Yeah, I'm
18.
sure that's a hit. That's a hit. Roll damage. Stanley, I don't think he wants to play with you.
3. Nope. That's a 2, not a 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points of damage.
Yeah, it's almost like
Squish, squish, squish.
you squish and you just kind of walk up and go boop, and you stab it through the top of it.
What?
You stab. Which one do you want? Do you want this one near Barbera, or do you want this one over here?
This one, that second one was the one.
This one here?
Yeah, because it was out by itself a minute ago.
Okay, go in and you stab it. Bear, as all this is going on, you realize that not only that these things are attracted by, you remember that they are attracted by vibrations in the ground, the floor, noises, but not only that, they are blind, And if you're able to stand still, they probably won't be able to find you.
I'm going to tell them that.
And oh God. And I think that means the other guys are coming. So yeah, more of them start coming, running from around the corner. They're agitated. They are looking. The chick, she stops because she hasn't encountered these things before, and they run up and they start attacking Gabi.
Yeah, get him.
Gabi in dwarf form. Gabi's gonna have a bad day tonight today. Like, fuck that little guy. 1, 2. That's not as bad as I thought. Where'd my Stanley? No. They got and they start nipping at him for 3 hit points of damage. This one goes for Barbara. She manages to stumble out of its way as the cleric is healing her. Another one gets her, and he hits for. He bites her for 4 hit points of damage.
Nice.
Yeah. He nails her good. It comes back around. Bear, most of the. You are still in the process of casting your color spray. The ones that were mostly attacking her have been decimated, but you know there are a bunch of them behind you.
Can I turn and shoot it towards them through Gabi?
Sure can.
Yes. Gonna make him purple.
You're gonna give Gabi a rainbow shower.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
And that's how we get. Let's see.
I don't think that would get us banned from Twitch.
Yeah.
A lot of things would, but not that.
Okay. Okay. Okay, do you get a saving throw? So, Bear, show me how your cone's gonna go.
The cone's gonna go where the cone's gonna go. Where does the cone go?
Where does the cone go? Do, 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 do.
No.
Oh, there's one problem though. Go ahead and do it though. Bear, you may realize that at the last they have no eyes.
I don't care. I'm still gonna spray.
So okay. So you let out color spray. Gabi turns and he hits you.
Shower rainbow.
You hit him, and he goes, "I'm blind! I'm blind!" And he stumbles around. He's blinded for 2 rounds.
Good.
It's like, "You damn gnome! You damn gnome!" He's screaming and hollering. Barbara, what are you doing?
Shut up! They can hear you.
She's got 2 more still by her, so she's gonna warhammer both of them.
Okay.
Let's see. What wrong?
You need to get
wrong
14,
window.
You need to
One
get 13 or higher.
It's not just any color, it's purple. It should blind them anyway, even if they have no eyes. Because purple is great.
One's a 17, the other is a 20. Modified.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage for the first one.
8 damage on one.
You hit another one.
And 10 damage on the other.
You blast that other one. The cleric goes and whacks at this guy. Shit! Natural 20. I'm just going to assume max damage. and he splatters it because if I roll off the crit table, he's going to die anyway. He goes and buries the hammer into it. Lyra, if you turn, you can see Gabi flailing around, with his eyes covered. He's stumbling around, but you see that he's being surrounded by crabs. And then the chick is over there standing still and not being bothered. And Bear is holding his finger up. What?
Wait, what was it? The rainbow cone springs forth from the caster's hands, blah, 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 causing nearby creatures to fall asleep. Creatures of 2 hit dice or less are struck unconscious for 2d4 rounds. Creatures 3 to 4 hit dice are blinded, and creatures to 5 or greater are stunned for 1 round. And my arm hurts. Ow.
Yep.
And they are not just 2 hit dice, are they?
The crabs cannot see, and Gabi is definitely not 2 hit dice. God, I looked at him.
They don't want you to see. It doesn't say the book that they need to see. Oh,
wait a minute. That one says they have to see.
Nope. But maybe they changed something between 7 and 8.
Yeah. Well, it makes sense. It's color spray. You would think you'd have to see it.
You would think so, but the purple should knock everybody out. It's purple.
No.
Oh.
Well, it knocked.
Go to sleep, Gobi. Mission accomplished.
Whoa, Blood Wild.
Robert's failing at Tyrus Cam, so I'm giving Mal Cam.
Yeah, we'll get Malcan because I don't know. Tyrus is
and he's
indisposed.
being all pathetic.
Yeah, and Mal. I mean, he kind of looks like Tyrus and vice versa. What's Lyra doing?
Lyra is. Oh God, you're heavy. She's gonna attack one of the ones attacking Gabi.
Go up in her and beat him. Beat those crabs.
Uh, 15 plus 3, so
That's a hit.
18. 5, 6, 7, 8 damage.
Hit. Nice. Hit and kill. You plow your sword free, just as this happens, the whole cavern or the whole mine shaft shakes. It rumbles. Gabi stumbles around, swinging his sword wildly.
Why are you marking Lyra dead?
Because I hit the wrong one.
Oh,
She has died and been resurrected.
She's still marked dead.
His sword.
Oh, no,
He was
she's
the one
still
under
dead.
it. The sword goes wild and hits the minecart.
Is it strong enough to move my minecart?
It a little bit. It kind of rolls forward.
Oh, is this a slope downwards?
Are you hoping it is?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do a percentile. We'll do.
Oh, can I roll it?
Yeah,
yes.
roll it.
Let's see here.
Fair, high or low?
High.
54. Technically high.
Bear.
It's above 50.
You start rolling rather quickly. You crush the crabs under it, and the minecart starts going. I think that completes everybody's turn. The crabs they're attacking the flailing Gabi.
I'm
There's
out of
only
here.
2 left alive, so.
Let's see here. Yeah, 2 of them get hits on him. I keep losing my D4 over here, man. 2, 6. Okay. They bite him for 6 hit points of damage. They nail him pretty good. Fist, you keep rolling.
I keep rolling.
You keep
I'm
rolling.
just like, whoa!
You keep
What's
going.
going on?
And as you're rolling, the place shakes. Rocks start
Oh,
falling.
it's good considering I come up to a bridge.
Yeah, rocks start falling. I love when shit like this happens. Barbara, you're next.
Move and attack one of those guys. Yeah, it's a 10, so I think that's a miss.
Is that adjusted?
Yeah.
She swings. The Mohawk girl swings and misses. Cleric steps in. He misses. Jesus. Lyra's up next.
Lyra missed.
Wow.
Actually, Gob should be able to see, I think, this turn. Which is good because he did roll a hit on that one. Oh, no, he's dead.
Good, finally.
His eyes start clearing up, and he stabs at the.
And he dies. Just because he dies.
He stabs this one and kills it. Bear, going back to you, you're shooting across, and you start to hear steel and wood groaning, and the bridge twists and collapses, taking you in the minecart down.
Oh no!
Do you scream as you go down? We'll get back to you later. Barbara.
I found Gollum.
Barbara, you're next.
Wow. Barbara is going to
abandon you
the
guys.
last remaining crab.
We split the party.
That's going to be an adjusted 20.
Okay, roll down. I think you're going to kill that. You're going to work with just mollywomp it. With your bonuses, it's 4 hit points. You go and you smash it.
Yeah. Because I've got
kill it, and there's no skittering. There is peace. There is real quiet. But you notice the minecart, Fizzle Spank, they're gone.
Oops. Like, oh shit. Bandage. Anybody that needs it.
We'll get back to you in a second. We'll get back to you. Fizz, I need you to give me a dexterity save.
What?
15 or higher. Wow.
Ooh. Close.
What? Why do you look so sad?
He's sad because the gnome did not die.
Yeah, probably. Yep. No, he's sad because I made him stay home with me.
Oh,
so Fizz, the minecart
What?
flies off the tracks. It bounces into the wall, but you hang on, and it bounces. It literally careens like boom, 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 ricocheting all the way back down about 30 or 40 feet, and it lands with a tremendous crash. And I wonder, can I cannot individually activate, but you stumble out of your thing, out of the minecart, your days, and it's dark, but you can still see because you're you.
But I go, I'm invincible,
and you hear another really serious rumbling.
Uh-oh.
The cleric, once again, he does his daily lay on hands healing bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that guy gets his hands around.
Yeah, and he heals you for 6 hit points of damage.
Yay.
He's like, you need to stop getting hit, madam.
Meh. This is what I do. Hi.
Okay, so you guys know that the gnome is gone. The gnome is gone away. What are you gonna do?
Go back to the hotel. No, not really. Like, oh well, fuck this. No. Lyra and Gabi might, but Barbara won't.
Gabi's like, we need to find the gnome. He is annoying, but sometimes, once in a blue moon, he is useful.
Hey, no.
Hey, Gabi starts walking down the tracks. You all start following.
How much was his lay on hands good for?
It gave her 6 hit points.
I thought she was already at 12. I wasn't really paying attention though, so it's fine.
Well, she got boosted, then she got hit for another 4, then she got healed.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, she literally got bit while she was healing.
Okay.
So you guys,
Lyra's going to be working on moving silently as well.
you guys move up here. This whole track
Bridge
is
out.
done. The bridge is out. Gabby says, "I think he's down there."
I actually have a solution for this.
What?
Well, Barbara does.
What's she gonna do?
She is going to look around a moment, and is there something like really secure that you could tie a rope to up here?
Yeah, there's beams and things and gobby and
Really
of course.
secure to tie a rope to.
Is she gonna use her special thing?
Mm-hmm. So she's going to like how deep is this?
It's more
Roughly.
than 20 foot. It's more than 20 foot deep from your perspective. It goes down. It's very dark.
Does it look less than 50?
It's black. It's hard to tell. You get there's ways.
Throw the goblin down and listen to when he hits and count the time. Then you know.
The cleric takes the torch and throws it down to the hole.
Okay.
And you get a good. It's about 40-foot drop.
Okay. So she's going to take her rope and tie it to something secure. Take the rest of the rope and use her ring of feather falling to go down into the hole while holding onto the rope.
She's going to go into the hole?
Yep.
Okay, she's going to start going down. Fizzlespank, what are you doing down there?
Of course, the most rational thing would be to wait.
But you're not going to wait.
So he's not going to do that.
I'm not going to do that, no. While they are doing their stuff, but I'm walking off into the direction that I can see.
Okay. So you're walking a little bit. You're stumbling around, and you've kind of been binged a little bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
It is very dark down here. There's a lot of. You can tell that this is not part of the mine proper. This is some sort of natural cavern. As you walk, you notice there are rough kind of passages and stuff. You get to right about here.
Oh, come here.
Nice.
Move.
Barbara. You get to the bottom and you see the mine cart has bounced and rolled down probably about 10, 15 feet away from directly below the downed bridge.
Mm-hmm.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to tug the rope to kind of signal that it's safe to start coming down. Get out.
Okay, so everybody's gonna start climbing down.
Marissa, can you clean this up? Smoke is trying to eat it like a fucking dumbass.
I don't think I want to know.
As you go, had a big glob of loose hair, so I was picking it off of her.
Yeah, they do that.
Mocha tried to fucking eat it.
So as you're going down, Bryce is like, "What? You're supposed to be saving our people. Where are you going?"
Yeah.
Oh yeah, your people are fucked, lady.
He's like, "I'll be back," and he goes down.
We need our people.
Leave no known behind.
Well,
so
we don't leave our gnome behind anyway.
So as they're all, making their way down, there you get to ride.
Did you activate that?
No, I did not. So Bear, you get to right about here.
I need to see. Yes.
Okay, you're standing right here, and there is. You can tell it is a very tall chamber. You can see quite a bit of the room shakes again a few times, and then there is a brilliant flash of light coming from the ceiling above this point here, and suddenly you see a dark shadow fall, and it impacts right there with a tremendous plop, and little bits of dirt and mud and small rocks fly everywhere, and they pelt you in the head, and then there's silence.
Okay.
What do you do?
Is there a way up there?
Yes, there is a little stair thingy right
I'm
here.
gonna try and sneak as sneaky as possible. Son of a. It's okay. I cannot move myself. Oh no, I can.
It might be
I'm gonna
lagging.
sneaky
go.
over there.
You're gonna sneaky over there.
Yeah, because I want to know what's up there.
As you get in around there, you see it. This it looks kind of like like a very small golem because it's all covered in mud from like tip to toe. It's just like mad because when it hit the ground, it just like plopped in there, and it's like it's either like a really small construct or some small race statured races in mud wrestling.
It's a goblin. Needs to kill it.
It sits up.
Okay, the golem looks back at this gnome. I guess there's a gnome approaching the golem.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and the golem looks at itself and it's like, "What the hell?" With a female dwarven voice. I assume she's speaking common.
Yeah.
Can we assume that it translated?
Somehow it knows. Somehow in the great strange cosmic scheme of things.
Like, what the hell? She looks at the gnome. Where am I? What world is this? And
What are you?
I'm a dwarf. Haven't you ever seen a dwarf before? And
Very goblin.
the golem stands up and it's got mud cover. You can see more clearly now that it's got mud covered scale mail on and is holding in one arm fairly easily. Probably the biggest axe you've ever seen. This axe is massive, and yet she still seems to be quite comfortable holding it. Is this Erda?
Yes.
Oh, well, that's good. At least I landed on the right place. Where? She looks around. Where the hell am I?
It's a mine, I was told. But it might not be a mine. But this doesn't look like it's part of a mine.
All right. Pleasure to meet you, gnome. My name is Brynhild Stonebreaker. At your service.
Oh, I like the sound of that.
Does the gnome look wounded?
No, he looks a little scuffed up, and his pointy hat's a little cockeyed from his his second wild ride in 24 hours. He looks a little haggard, to be totally honest with you. So as this is going on, the party is approaching, and they can hear. They mostly hear Fizz speaking, and it sounds like he's talking to himself, but Gavi's ears twitch a little bit. It's like, I think the gnome is going crackers in the head. He's talking to himself again. Oh my God, he found another cucumber.
I wish.
What's Lyra and Barbara? You're muted, Boomer. Hey, I did the whole intro that way.
Boomer.
Well, see, I can call myself Boomer because my boom. Anyway, you're approaching. What are you doing as you hear Fizz carrying on a conversation?
I was sticking to the shadows and moving quietly. Barbara is just like, oh, he's okay.
Does she like charge ahead?
Yeah.
So she runs and turns the corner, and she sees the gnome standing there, and she sees the dwarf with the big axe kind of sitting there, or maybe getting up. I don't know. Have at it.
Brynhild is, as she's talking to this gnome, she's getting her bearings. She's like moving, trying to brush off mud, and then she takes off her backpack. And while she's talking to him, just casually pulls out a mug, and then a big drinking mug, and then goes to the back of her backpack and pours herself some ale from a little tiny keg that's mounted on the back of it. So she's drinking as she's talking to him now. Well, I hate to ask you for a favor, Sir Gnome. What is your name, by the way?
I introduce myself with the whole litany again.
Yeah, really long, like 20
Oh, Lord.
words. Like, the illustrious solution is something, 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 something. You got to
Yeah.
redo it, but you're not fun. Are you?
Yeah, the Galileo Heliodor Fizzlespank, the most intrepid, illustrious, imaginative, irreverent, inventive, inquiring, impressive, interfering, intriguing, insulting, instructive, interesting, important, immensely intelligent, very important, inflammable, illuminated, and irritating illusionist you will ever have the great honor of meeting. Yes, Fizzlespank found a dictionary and picked up all the adjectives with I.
He missed
Bruno-
infantile.
He's not
not sure how
infantile.
to react to such an introduction. Just like takes a drink from her. Like, okay, that was a lot longer than I expected. So
Anyways,
would it be okay if I follow you out?
Sure.
Because I have no idea where I am.
I just see her as a potential shield that I can throw at some enemies.
Good luck throwing me.
So at this point, the whole party is standing there. See from where she's standing, she sees a tall blonde human, a shorter black-haired human female, a cleric in chainmail, and she also sees this very kind of strange, not quite right-looking dwarf. That's kind of standing there like, "Oh, you found a dwarf friend." Like he's this dwarf is trying to be like a walking stereotype.
Is there? Are these friends of yours?
Yes, these are my followers.
Followers.
The only thing you follow is cucumbers.
And you're following me right now, aren't you?
No, I'm following Barbara.
Who's
She
following
followed
me?
your stupid ass.
But you guys know where I am now? Where is it? What is this place?
Cavern?
You're in a someone. The cleric says you're in a cavern located below the town of Haruset in somewhere in New Enoch.
Although he probably uses more F words than that.
Yeah, he uses some foul language. He says,
Oh,
"My name's Osmond Finch."
And since I'm seeing what looks like an adventuring group, I suppose that there's something that needs to be taken care of in here. These mines aren't safe.
The strange dwarf says, "We were trying to rescue these miners when this idiot took a minecart ride and fell down here. We're rescuing him."
Well, he's rescued now, so. But you say miner. You're saying that miners are these. I wouldn't be object to helping them. I like helping people in need, especially if money's involved.
So as this is going on, the chamber starts rumbling more and more again. See, I need you to give me a dexterity save.
Okay. That is a secondary for me.
That's oh yeah, it's gonna be.
But I did not pass that.
So as you're standing there, the ground rumbles and breaks underneath you, and you are kind of thrown clear. You don't have enough time to react, and suddenly, this giant purple worm shoots out of the ground.
Purple worm.
Yeah.
It's purple.
Roll up a new character.
This thing, it pops out of the ground. Right? Snap. Oh, Jesus. Bear?
Yes.
I will give you, you know what, just because, I will let you try.
Oh, yeah.
I'll let you try it.
I'm going to try it. What do I try?
I don't know. What are you trying?
I'm going to try and calm it down and make it my friend.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a charisma check on that thing.
Oh, that's going to end well.
Yeah.
What is my charisma? Oh, God. Let's see.
Oh, God.
That's a 13.
So, what do you do? What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do, Bear?
I'm going to Jurassic World it.
You're like ha ha. And this
Like
thing,
the raptors, yeah.
it's got all kinds of slime and this green gruel coming from its fangs.
Look
It's
at
kind
me.
of
Look at
hovering
me.
at
I'm
you.
your friend. I'm your friend.
It lunges at you.
Of course it
And
does.
because that's what it does. I don't have enough dice for this.
Oh boy.
Oof.
So it eats mint and then get reborn as what, an elf?
It lunges at you, Bear, and
It's not attacking me, it's just a love hug.
it bites you for a whole 6 hit points of damage.
Oh.
Oh! Who wants to roll group initiative?
The
Holy
D10.
Jesus.
Yep.
So Sparky, what's going on with me? Did I just get knocked to the ground?
You didn't take any really bad effects or anything. That's unfortunate.
Hey Sparky, with my dwarven mining sensitive, with my stone cunning, would I know if the purple worm would be the cause of all the shaking and whatnot going on? Or
That's
like
a pretty good guess. That's a pretty good. It might very well because of this thing burrowing around.
Okay.
It's tremors.
So
What?
this thing is a little bit longer than it looks. It's kind of doing the eel thing with body segments stepping out. There is a segment kind of sticking out here, but it snaps its jaws at Fizzle Spank again, and it misses. It swings its tail at Seek, and it misses too. Fizz, I'm going to give you the first up because you're the one that's getting nommed on the worst.
What can I do?
God, he screams,
Run away!
I'm going to limp. Oh. I'm going to make distance. I'm not going to try this now. I'm going to get some distance between me and this idiot worm who doesn't see me as his friend because he's mean because of all the goblins and dwarves, they're all assholes. I'm going to crawl away.
Okay, you're going to crawl away.
Not on top of Gobby.
You got me like, Gabby, hold me, Gabby.
No.
Gabby, mommy. I'm not your mommy, you filthy swine.
Disgusting. I would never do that. I'd rather die.
You call away, Barbara.
She is going to
Brynhilda would recognize, though, that this does not look like quite the full-size purple worm, so she has that in mind.
Yeah, she's worried about Mom being around
I
somewhere.
think she's just gonna attack with her great sword.
Great sword, or her special, that fancy sword she's found but hasn't.
It's sure we'll do the swords that she doesn't know what the fuck it does because it's not identified.
She knows it's very high quality, though.
Yeah, sure. Wah! That missed the table. 18.
That's a hit.
Okay. Okay, so 2d6. 3, 4, 5, 6, plus 2. So she did 6 points of damage.
She runs up there and stabs it with that sword. It cuts like a knife through hot butter, pierces deep for that 6 hit points of damage. The creature flails a bit, and it seems more irritated than anything. Seek, I'm giving you next turn.
Okay, so where is
Wouldn't she have to
Barbara?
move over here?
Okay, so you're here, it's here, but you can attack it anywhere here because it's freaking long. It's, like 20, 30 feet long.
Okay, can I charge it?
You can charge it if you like, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to charge it and hit it. Well, I guess I have to be... Okay, I'm not going to charge it. I'm going to move diagonal to Barbara and attack it from behind.
Okay.
So I rolled a 6 plus 9, so 15. Does a 15 hit?
15. Considering you're taking it from behind, it'll make it 16. That is a hit. Give you a little rear action bonus phrasing.
Yeah, that was the only thing that let me hit it.
Yeah.
And the damage is 7 plus 5, so 12 damage.
Ooh. 12. Okay. You run up there and you bury your axe into this thing. And it squeals and screams. Lyra, what are you doing?
She is going to sneak around this way.
Mm-hmm.
And then if she can, she's going to come up this way behind it.
You're going to try to backstab it.
Yep.
See. I'll say it's unaware of you.
Okay.
Roll back.
Cool. So it's 10 plus 4 is 20 plus... So 22 to attack.
That's a miss! No. You got it.
And I'm using that fine dagger. So, I don't know
So you'll
what
be
the fuck it does, because that's not identified yet either.
roll double damage, or roll your double damage.
Oh, that's great. 1 plus 2 is 3. Doubled is 6. I can hit, but my hits suck.
Yeah, that's not actually too bad.
I'm sure somebody buttered on my hilts.
You come up and you stab it, and as you stab it and start cutting into it, coins start falling out of it.
What?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah, strange things happen. You found a pinata monster.
What the fuck?
The cleric, he runs up and lays hands on... Wow, I should be rolling a d20 for healing on Fizz.
No wonder her stab wasn't very hard. If coins start falling out, she probably went, what the hell?
She, Fizz gets healed for 5 hit points of damage.
Yeah.
Yay.
The cleric, or will next round if... Gabi runs in as the strange acting dwarf, and he swings his sword and misses somehow horribly. Let's see here.
Why are you obsessed with me? Why are you obsessed with me?
Let's see here. Whoa.
Thor would be a lapdog if he were a little smaller.
Yeah, he would.
Absolutely, 100%.
Okay.
What?
It turns on you, Barbara, and it bites you for a full 5 hit points of damage.
That fucking hurt.
And it swings its tail at Lyra. And
Can I attempt to dodge?
You're gonna have to do a saving throw, but not to dodge.
Boo.
I need you to roll me a constitutional saving throw.
Well, that's some shit.
Oh yeah, it's gonna. Oh! This is gonna be a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
That's some fucking shit.
Yeah.
Well, she don't win to pass it. I tell you that right now.
Uh-oh.
The stinger makes contact with you, and a hot shooting pain blasts through your body for 6 hit points of damage.
Oh, yep.
You kind of stumble and fall as this thing lights your ass up.
Yep. Yep, that hurt.
You just got lit up.
Bear.
Yes. I could be useful.
But will you?
I could also be useless.
Like
That's true,
usual.
too.
I'm going to scroll through my list of things.
Hold on for just a second. We're doing that.
Yes. Uh-oh. He was being eaten by the dogs.
Mm-hmm.
I know what I'm going to do. Remember the
Bring in
spider?
Friendly worms.
It could be useful to have a worm. Yes, I'm gonna roll a 1. That's a good idea. I can always feed him Gobby, who's standing in a really good spot there.
So basically, for your attack, for what you should do for your round, is like dump a bunch of like herbs and spices on him.
Yes. I'll give him a push. There is the gift for you.
Your attack makes him smell delicious.
Yep, who knows? I might have some herbs that might be like a catnip for the worm. Oh, that's something I need to figure out. Maybe there is something like this for all creatures. Every creature has its own catnip. Make them high. Take control. Keep them as friends.
I'm not sure. Would a charm person work on it? Because it's not a person; it's a worm.
It's not a person yet.
Yeah, there's. I was actually thinking about that earlier. Like the charm. No, there's a charm creature spell.
Yeah,
so that's
charm monster too.
I don't have that.
What? So I've been gone for like 5 minutes, and you still haven't found a way to be useful.
Nope.
Well, I have a way. I am going to pull out some meat, and I'm going to try and carry some again.
And don't forget, you have meat. You also have your shadow staff too. You can pew it.
Yes, I know, but I don't want to.
Okay, I'm just making sure you don't. You know?
I'm going to try and introduce it here. Tasty meat, be my friend.
Oh my God, this is like Jeff Goldblum's Jurassic Park. Over here.
Yep.
So, you want to do a roll with that, or are you going to try to do like a charm beast?
Yes, make him my friend.
I'll give you a +2 with meat.
With the meat.
Just the tip.
So I have the charisma and the meat. And that goes exactly the way
you're just standing there waving your meat around.
Wow.
You're standing there, you're waving your meat around, and yeah.
Oh yeah.
Barbara, you've been mollywonked.
She's going to whack it back. Or hopefully she
like kind of bounces back like, I'm not going to take that.
Yep. Seven.
You make contact with the sword, just kind of bounces off of it and pisses it off.
Good.
Hey, you. Never mind. I was gonna say you should get at least a flanking bonus, right?
Yeah,
that wouldn't help.
No,
no.
You were like really, really, really flanking it. Like
you got and don't forget, Zoc, everybody, you got luck points. You just got another one from Black Angus.
How many am I up to? I have a lot.
You have a bunch. Let's see what the log says.
We all have a bunch.
Yeah. Zoc, you have 8. Bear has 10.
Okay.
You got and you all have a fate point, so you can think about that on one of your next turns.
Okay.
Brynhilda, what are you doing?
You're doing what all dwarves are gonna do, making meat out of this worm. Do I know? Do these things count as delicious for dwarves?
I don't think so.
Then I'm just gonna kill it. Like if it was, worthy of eating, I'd be more specific on where I hit, because I got to get the prime cuts and whatnot. But
No, you missed the crabs.
Okay. If it's the same roll as last time, I hit again.
Okay. Give me some damage. Wait a minute.
Alright.
Yeah.
I did 8 points of damage.
You come here and you raise your axe again and you bury it in it, and it screams and grumbles, but it doesn't look like it's giving up just yet. It's just even madder than it was. And then more crabs show up.
Alright.
No, Sock's like, I'm gonna drive down there and punch you in the.
Yeah, you about to get punched, buddy.
The crabs
Live
jump
stream.
off the wall. They're riding it. It's the vessel.
The cleric climbs up here. That's his action. I'm gonna get Gobby go real quick. I got dice everywhere. It's out of control. Gobby
dice.
actually. 3. Ooh. Gobby runs up and leaps up. He kind of leaps and grabs one of the scales and pulls himself up and starts whacking it with the sword very heroically, doing a whole 6 hit points of damage. And Brahilda sees this very awkward dwarf up there. "Ah!" But still, there's something off about him. Lyra, you're kind of drowsy from the pain cocktail you just received.
She's gonna try stabbing it with the dagger again anyway. If she's gonna die fighting. Does this still count as a backstab? No,
It knows you're back
by
there.
now. Yeah.
It knows you're back there.
$17.
That's a hit.
5 points of damage.
Ooh, you get a really good cut. And as you cut into this thing, you see like shininess inside of it. And you're very confused. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Let's see. It makes another attack. It hits Barbara again.
Oh boy.
Of course it does.
Oh, well, lucky her, though. She manages to kind of dive out of the way, and it just kind of nicks her a little bit, so she only takes 2 hit points of damage. But she is battered, she is out of breath, and she is beat the crap. Let's see, who's going to get the tail? Let's see. Oh, Hilda gets the tail. The tail misses and slams into the wall, and rocks fall over. It rolls a 1. I'm not sure how the fumble tables will work for that. Bloodwad, we need a fumble table just for purple worms. Bear, you're up next.
I'm gonna shoot it
With the staff?
with the staff.
Give me you have to hit roll with that.
Yeah.
+2. Hey. No. No. Oh.
It's one way to shut them up.
Well, that's a 14.
Well, you forgot to put it down.
You like, I will use my subtle staff of shadowiness, and you're like, take a load of this. Poof! And this shadowy bolt just flies over its head and hits the wall harmlessly.
Well done.
You did very, very good, Fizz.
Awesome.
Guys. Barbara.
She's... Let me pull up her character sheet again. Going to take another whack at it with her 2-handed sword.
You can roll
That is a 19, which means it's going to count as a crit.
Ooh, that's
So it's a natural 19, so it's a 22 with the bonuses. Double damage. Where the fuck is my... There we go. 2d6 plus 2.
How much you say?
That's 10, 11, 12, doubled 24.
Jesus.
What the fuck? Nerf her, she's OP.
Only sometimes.
You kind of, even though you are down, hey, stop. Even though you're kind of down out of it, you're also just kind of just tired of this bullshit. You're tired of this game. You kind of come up, you kind of charge under your last breath. You turn the sword and you just stab it all the way to the hilt. It goes through the somewhat more fleshy underside of the worm's body, and it goes through all the way to the top. You damage it horribly, and it sways a little bit. It's kind of like a puppet on like a stick puppet, or a jalapeno on a stick, or a squab on a stick, however you want to look at it. It is in really bad shape, but it's not quite dead. But it looks like it's on the verge. Brynhilda.
I did not hit it.
You slip on a banana peel.
Perfect.
You slip on a discarded banana peel. You slip and your sword bounces off of it.
I was distracted by the mighty hit from the barbarian.
God,
wow.
Too shit.
I thought she was dead. Look at that.
The cleric's gonna run it into his sword. The cleric's gonna come in with his sword. As you kind of have it pinned with your sword stabbed in it, he comes in with his sword and helps cleave it, and the head kind of slips off and crashes down at your feet.
Oh,
yay!
And it twitches and just kind of expires.
Well, Lyra's gonna go up and keep trying to get at whatever's metal inside of it, because
so Brynhilda, being very knowledgeable about creatures of the underworld and stuff from all the things that she has fought, she is quite aware that these worms have likely consumed other adventurers, and they eat rock and shit as they travel. It is probably kind of like a loot pinata and probably full of stuff.
Oh,
Stuff is good.
First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the group to see who's injured.
Everyone.
Biz is injured. Barbara is injured. The strange dwarf Lyre is injured. Yeah, everybody but the cleric. The cleric goes to give his last cure light wounds to.
Okay, so I'll take a bandage out of my pack. Oh, can I? Is the thief still? The adventurer are they still poisoned?
The poison was worn off. It was just like it's like getting bit by a wasp, kind of like.
Sure.
It's just really nasty.
Okay, well then I'll start bandaging people. I pull out bandages out of my pack and start bandaging people to start off with.
All righty.
So the barbarian took what, 3 hits?
I don't mess with the wound deal. I just roll a straight, less record keeping.
Sure.
Just put a Barbie Band-Aid on her and she'll be happy.
She would probably be thrilled to have a Barbie Band-Aid. Like, I only have 2 hit points left, but you see this fucking Band-Aid? This is not the coolest shit ever. Like, yeah, she would be thrilled over a Barbie Band-Aid.
So did I have to roll the check for that?
Just roll, not check, just roll 1d2.
1d2.
I figured out what the last boss is of this whole thing.
Okay, I got the 2.
Okay, you got 2. So you banish her. What is that, Bear?
It's Ghost Crawler. And it's gonna hit everybody. Nyuff, nyuff, nyuff. And then we all have no hit points or no skills anymore.
Did you just say you're naming your cucumber Ghost Crawler?
No, the last boss is Ghost Crawler.
Is she still wounded?
You get Barbara patched up. She's in better shape now.
Does she look like she needs healing magic? Still?
Yeah, healing magic would probably do her some good.
Okay.
The cleric is gonna go bandage the gnome.
Okay, Brynhild will raise her 2 hands. She's got silver rings on the middle finger of each of them. By the power a Baronor True
By the
Silver.
power of Baronor. Yeah.
Suck it. No,
Hey, that's my line.
Cause serious wounds, sucker. Okay, she will.
Oh.
Oh, well, she gets healed for a lot. She gets 8 hit points back.
Woo! Her
Nice.
wounds are getting really big, and she looks a lot better. She kind of catches her breath, and it's like,
I swear a dog just poked me in the back of my elbow with their nose,
dog.
but all the dogs were asleep.
Ghost dog. Ghost dog.
Right? Like I don't have enough dogs to take care of.
Now, newfound friends, I only have one of those left, and I think I should probably save it in case you run into another one of those kind of creatures.
The cleric just says, that is a good idea because I've kind of shot my load. Spell.
Well,
this is why I had a vow of silence.
Should
Yeah, I
have
like you
rolled
better.
a net 20
Lyra's
on
gonna
your
be like, yeah, I like you
constitution,
better
you
when you were
bitch.
quiet too.
Ooh, rude. He looks at you like he is completely just. I'm hurt. I'm hurt.
I'm kidding.
So you're all standing around there. You've all kind of got you.
Loot the thing already.
At this point,
Lyra's still digging at that shiny.
Gabi is
spot.
helping. If you guys work at it, you will find about you find a violet blue sapphire, which in Lyra's estimates is worth about 150 gold. You find 250 gold worth of various gemstones, bloodstones, white agate, and some other stuff. You find all kinds of gemstones like that. You do find some small coinage, but that's pretty much all you find. A lot of raw minerals, but still, that's a pretty good. Made it worth coming down here. I mean, Fizz. I mean, the minecart ride already made it worthy for Fizz. So you guys are down here in the dark.
So do we want to continue exploring down here, or do we want to go back and climb up the rope?
You should try minecart rides. They're great.
Well, we may want to finish looking down what's here, with down here, because whatever's down here is going to make its way up there.
Guys,
like the way that sounds.
Maybe there is a queen of those crabs down here.
Yes, they can
Crabs?
charm her.
What crabs?
Fizzle knows what they are.
Yep, the Vordags.
Four dogs.
Would I have heard of them?
Give me a wisdom or intelligence check. Whichever one is a
Wisdom is a prime for me.
yeah. Give me a wisdom check.
15 plus 3. So.
Yeah. You are aware of them as a crustacean that inhibits the dark places of Arid, and you know there are dwarven delicacy. Nom nom nom. And they're worth.
You say
They are worthy.
excellent.
We're all having crab tacos tonight, baby.
This adventure just got awesome.
Yeah, if we just get a little tequila.
Ooh.
Well, I've got a dwarven vodka in my pack. That's close enough.
God looks at you like, I like that. He's still kind of like, and this guy's not here.
What guy?
There is not anybody else in the caverns with you.
He does teleportation.
Poof. Ranger Kane used his mustache to teleportation. So from where you're standing, there is a passageway going up here that you can definitely tell. If you look around, you can tell there's another one down here, or at least Lyra can see. Where they lead, whoever knows.
Well, we could save those people, then come back here and go deeper.
Gabi said, like,
Is that what you said last night?
That's probably
I
what
got no
she was
complaints.
saying.
Yeah, but
I don't know, Angus.
what you see, my dear friend, using the friend in a rather insulting way. Where were you sleeping? On the floor?
I like the floor. It goes for my back. I have old back. It hurts every day.
You should see a doctor for that.
You should see a doctor for your ego.
What are you guys doing?
Brynhild's looking around trying to figure out if there's like a pecking order to this group, like if there's a leader.
Let's get up.
Not really. No.
No, we'll just do whatever.
Yeah, she's just trying to get her bearings. Like, okay, what have I walked into here?
Okay, so basically, if there's talking bullshit needed, it's Fizz. If you need muscle, or maybe just baffle them with bullshit. Well, not really bullshit. Baffle them with fake stupidity. It's Barbara. Because she's not really stupid, but she plays really fucking stupid.
She takes advantage of blonde stereotypes.
Oh, very much. And Lyra...
She takes advantage of blondes.
Lyra's nosy. She wants to know everybody's business. She wants to know all the rumors.
The cleric is just out to fight evil and heal people.
What race is Lyra?
A lot.
She's human. We got holy shit, we got all the humans in this group. We got 3 humans, a gnome, and a disguised goblin who's appearing as a dwarf.
Well, that's weird because I'm a dwarf disguised as a goblin. Never saw that coming, did you?
Plot twist. 500 XP for the plot twist that even the DM didn't see coming.
Oh my.
At this point, Gabi's kind of standing over sniffing the air, which is kind of strange for a dwarf. It's like,
I smell something that way.
and he's pointing in this direction.
Okay.
What something do you smell?
Lyra's going to move in shadows.
I smell meat. He's faking his dwarf. She sneaks off.
Meat.
Should we follow her, guys?
The cleric kind of like beast following the gnome. He Night Black Angus, thanks for showing up. You're the best.
No.
She finds a dead end, but if she approaches up here, she notices a passageway. And Gabi's like right there. He says,
Passage smell bad. Really bad.
Describe bad.
I ain't gonna follow that.
It smells like fizzle spank after a week of not bathing.
Is there a rock I can pick up and throw at him?
Is that going up or down?
It's going up. It's going up.
Okay, let's go.
All right. Let us go.
Is everybody going up there?
I'm going.
Yeah, I'll follow the group.
Apparently the purple worm is prone. Oops. Okay. So Lyra kind of takes the lead, scouting up along the way. And as she rounds the corner,
I don't have a new map yet.
yeah, because I haven't given you one yet.
Okay.
I am ordering.
I'm just making sure you're not forgetting.
My God, I'm not that old yet. As she rounds the corner, I act that old, but I'm not. Damn it! She rounds the corner. In the dark, she can hear a bit of skittering, but she can't quite see anything.
I'm gonna sneak up behind her.
Are you actually going to try and sneak?
Yes.
Give me a dexterity roll. We'll see how bad you are at it.
No.
Dexterity. I'm getting a +2. Wink. I am exceptionally bad.
you are exceptionally bad, but you think you're exceptionally good. And as you get, you see more crabs, but they're just kind of sitting idle until you step up with a kind of heavy football and they start moving a little bit.
He's going. They'll never hear me coming.
Yep. Basically.
Like Tyler when he thinks he's being sneaky, you know, and slamming the doors to the house like he's not going to wake them.
Maybe he is sneaky, but he's like talking the whole time he's sneaking. Do you think they can hear us?
They'll never hear me.
Tightly.
They don't have ears.
Or he's singing like to himself, you know, that tiptoe song, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Right.
So Fizz can see this stuff. The cleric is still kind of coming up with he's still the torchbearer.
Oh,
I should be able to see him there, right?
Crap.
Yeah. I keep forgetting we have a dwarf now. The dwarf can see him. She can see the crabs.
Guys, there's a lot of crabs in there.
And if she squints, she sees a particularly large one.
And the queen is way on the other end, and she is 4 times as big as a circle
I
as
am
these
going
other
to
guys.
summon grenade.
Wrong game. We're not playing that game.
I don't care.
Now, if we had pirate Spank Fizzle, he'd have a grenade.
Yep.
Spank Fizzle.
Yeah, that's the character he played
Hey,
in the special game.
Oh god.
Sparky, I am going to start to try to be quiet and cast a spell. And I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay. If you do it very quietly, they won't hear you. If you kind of murmur, I think you'll be fine. They more so detect the vibrations in the ground and the walls. So
Right.
very, very carefully, but they know something is nearby. Kind of
Something small and cucumbery.
something small and cucumbery.
Yeah. I could start casting
Call her
Silent Village. What do I know what they're afraid of? These animals.
The raid man, the exterminator.
Red X, maybe.
The big
What the hell was it?
Or Terminax.
Whatever. Huh. That's actually a good question. Huh. I wonder. The illusionist is going to break the DM. It's like they can't hear it and they can't see it. And look, I'm going to read from this book and it's upside down.
Well done. I'm top form today.
It's a beautiful book, though.
Yes, it is. Upside down, right side up.
I will say I bought a lot of gaming books in my many years, and those Castle and Crusade books are like next level quality.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Silent Image would work on it because it says if it sees it, the creatures who view the illusion believe it and can suffer damage from it.
Mm-hmm.
But they can't view it.
They can't see. I'm not going to use my B scroll. I need to learn that one.
Yeah, you still haven't learned that one. Of course, could they see that either? Wow, illusionists really suck against blind crabs.
Yeah.
I don't know. How did Fizzlespank get rid of his crabs from last night?
It's too early for that. If he has any, it takes a while. I can see the queen. Well, if I
You can go to try and seduce her.
Well, I can use. What can I use? Where did I put this stupid thing? I could use.
You keep walking closer and closer, like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? And in the middle of the room, they're like, they're attacking me.
No, they're not. They're going to love me. I could use influence on her. And then try to charm her.
You're going to do what?
Influence her. Does it even work on creatures?
Worst. Let's see.
Brynhild's going to whisper to Lyra, why are we trying to influence the food?
Gobby's kind of like, I don't know.
Yeah,
Because of influence.
Lyra's just.
I'm going to put the images up on Illusiogram. And everybody's going to like it. I'm going to get 1 million likes.
Great.
No,
He's have his own,
I can't use it.
his own channel, Crab's Gone Wild.
Yep. Welcome.
Lyra's going to be like, he talks really good, but it's otherwise really useless.
Influence only works on humanoids. And
He
that's
looks at the
definitely
Gobby's like,
I heard you tried to charm a spider.
Yep, that is true.
And he got mind controlled by a cucumber instead.
Cucumber. What?
Gobby looks at him like,
It happened.
Well, I'm not going to do anything then. I'm going to wait.
usually like stare like, fuck it.
But I can't really do anything.
Speak now or hold your peace. Otherwise,
And crack up for the cold one.
somebody come up with an idea in 5, or I roll initiative in 5.
I'm an illusionist, blood,
3,
not a necromancer.
1,
6.
8.
Fuck you.
So as you guys are all sitting there watching
Damn it.
the gnome, he's sitting
It
there.
really sucks not having anything AoE.
You know what? The only one that has anything AoE is actually the cleric, and he didn't bring Soundburst with him today.
Again.
He's all loaded up on heals.
Right.
These things start moving in. Let's see.
Are there any
here.
loose rocks
If
on the
we
ground?
don't move, they won't see us.
It's a cavern, I would say yes.
Stand still.
Well, I was gonna grab like a handful of rocks and throw them like over. Oh fuck, wrong thing. This way.
Throw him at Gobby.
I'll let the dice decide this one because I like the idea of initiatives kind of established, but I'm gonna roll high. They do not notice. They are coming this way.
Oh boy.
I need bigger rocks.
Throw the goblin.
Throw the dome.
Let's see here. They start trying to bite at the gnome and the thief, but they manage to miss because the gnome thankfully has his special ring of protection. His no-no zone ring of protection of the no-no zone. Lyra.
Lyra is going to do some like acrobatic ninja shit and roll/dive back behind everything.
Give me a dexterity check. And you have acrobatic. You have to roll for people. Let's see how dexterous and acrobatic and flexible and whatever.
Roll the
Now,
bomb, roll the
now
bomb.
remember, you get a +2 to your roll if you yell smoke bomb.
That is
before you
a
do.
16 plus
Yeah.
2 plus.
She's like rolling in the dark, so it's like
Ew.
really. It's like everybody's impressed. It was like you roll out of the way. Fizz, you're standing there in front of a bunch of things that are trying to. Head crabs are trying to eat your head.
Oh, good. I'm not going to move. I'm going to stand still.
Okay, that's actually a very good defense. Brynhilda.
Okay, so my spell has gone off.
Yes.
That means I get +2 to my AC for the next 2 minutes.
Jerk. What? I can't kill him.
Okay, I'll move forward and hit the crab, not in front of Fiddlespank.
Okay, you throw that axe there. Throw down something.
All right. So that I got rid of my light. Now I have no light. Okay, so that would be a 13.
Yep.
Oh, good.
With your
So
bonus
that would
time.
be 14 points of damage.
Fuck duck. It just kind of goes. Legs go everywhere.
Now, mind you, I'm being careful that when I kill it, to kill it like right down the middle, so I don't ruin the meat too badly.
Finally.
Well, you need, a little more finesse after that one. Fizz kind of, not Fizz, Gabi kind of straightens up. He's kind of standing there watching the gnome and it's like, what's Barbara doing?
No.
Because between the dwarf and the gnome, it's going to kind of hard to get through.
We didn't hear a word you said after Gabi kind of.
Gabi is kind of standing there, stiffened up, kind of watching what's going on. What's Barbara going to do? But the passageway is kind of blocked between Brunhilde and Fizz.
She's going to come up here, squeeze between these two. She's going to pick up Fizz and sit him behind her and move up here and take a stab.
Give me a quick strength check.
Can you lift me?
15 plus 2.
Yeah. So you do like, okay, I'll allow it.
Like scruffing a kitten.
You try to shove him and you push him back in the guy. He's like,
and then she's going to stab at a crab with that light lance.
That light lance is going to be hard to maneuver in this area. If you hear it.
Why does the damage on that say 1d6 plus 2m?
Magic.
Oh, I was like plus 2 million? Damn.
You killed the entire world of air just by poking the ground. It explodes like the Death Star decided to be like.
Right? Like, holy shit. Okay. 16, 19 adjusted.
Yeah. You take a hit.
6. That's 4 plus 2. What? I think the line on that one is messed up.
It might. Hold on.
Because the TDR says 1d20 plus 2. And if she's already getting plus 2 damage and that one's a plus 2 weapon,
yeah,
would it be plus 4?
It's wrong.
Okay, so she's got 8 damage on that one.
Yeah, that's overkill. You poke it and you kill it.
Skewered.
But there are none within.
I'm gonna make shish kebabs on my fucking lance.
Yes.
There are none in the range of you yet, so you don't get another.
Yeah, but I've got one on my lance.
You're like, oh, boy, Jesus. I'm so done with you people.
We know.
These things, I'm gonna start moving them out of the way.
It's getting light behind Bear.
It is. They start coming in earnest. I'm gonna roll a lot of 20s because they're climbing up along the wall sides. They are climbing all over the place. Let's see what happens when I start rolling all these 20s.
I summon shotgun. No, I summon SG1 with shotguns.
One comes in and bites Lyra for 4 hit points of damage.
Lyra? She's way the fuck back there.
Barb Lyra.
They snip. They start biting at Brunhilde's armor, but they don't pierce through it. They're just like they are climbing all over the poor little dwarf. They're everywhere. Let's see. I think it's one more. Yeah, a freeze not going to hit your AC, Sieg. Unless I get my magic 20. I rolled a 30. It takes us back. Bear. I'll let you go this time. Cause
I guess it can maybe.
You got a choke point going.
One of them.
You could try to shoot one of them.
Yeah.
Stick the staff between Barbara's legs and light one off.
That's exactly what I thought he was gonna do. Honestly, I can see him like a little kid that wrap their arms around their mom's knee and Yeah.
What is that? 20 and fucking hell. I see nothing.
That's a +3, buddy.
I have this written somewhere. Oh, yeah, I have
What?
it written there. I did not fail. Pew! Wow, that's a pew that goes no move.
9. Oh, wait. No. Yeah.
No.
No.
I hit the wall. I showed the
You
wall.
hit the wall. You go full Pink Floyd and you hit the wall.
Yeah.
Brynhilda.
I will take a swing at another crab.
Guys!
And
Ow! It's my finger, you little butthole.
That was pretty sad. I did 7 hit points of damage.
Do what now?
I hit a crab for 7 hit points of damage.
Okay, you bash one.
Oh, okay.
You murderize it. Barbara.
All right. So
There are lots of crabs up in here.
Yes.
But you're gonna find this is the issue with the lance.
They're
You're
too close.
you're very close. You can probably definitely get one, but you're gonna be having a hard time maneuvering in that because the lance is longer than that patches is wide.
Okay. Then
You could
she's
drop-
going to use.
Or boot.
Thank you.
Stomp one. God. Stomp. I mean, technically, you kill one with like 1d2 plus your strength modifier. Okay, guys, don't give each other concussions.
The unidentified two-hand sword.
Take
I'm
a
going to attack with that.
hit.
So 18, 19, 21.
Yeah, you blast that just with your bonuses. That's gonna kill it.
Okay.
There's another one. You remember swing down and come back around.
And then the next one's a 10.
You kill the dirt in front of it.
Fantastic.
Gabi kind of shoves Fizz aside and stabs between her legs,
Whoa.
and he skewers one for. How do I keep losing mine?
It's so
Oh.
nice having short companions.
That would have been an epic scene in Lord of the Rings, and somebody like stabbed between Aragon's legs and in the Balin's tomb. He was like, "Aragon, spread your legs." Go. That sounds,
Porn
that
version.
sounds wrong. That sounds
What
wrong.
the fuck?
Like,
Are you dying?
Aragon, spread your legs. I'll shoot
Oh,
him.
good lord.
uh,
That's not right.
I guess what's Lyra doing?
She's just staying in the back.
She's like,
There's too much for her to get out the hand
yeah, the
crossbow,
cleric's kind of
anything.
standing there with his torch and like, "You get him, guys.
Yeah. Moral support.
I believe in you."
Oh shit! You see that?
Since
hit?
when?
Yeah.
Man, I wish I could make a hit like that.
Can I throw a rock at him?
Kick him in the balls. He has no really. He doesn't have a cod piece or anything going on. It's funny. He has like no armor and nothing's actually really come close to attacking him, which is weird.
Oh, that smells good.
Hey,
That's
Sparky,
a
is
lot
that
of
queen
fucking
moving up?
crabs.
Yeah, it's kind of lumbering forward a little bit, slowly. The crabs are all snipping and biting at you. They are biting on sections of armor that they cannot pierce through. They're climbing all. One of them is starting to climb up Lyra's chest, and it's going for her face, but it does not get her this turn.
You can't get to Lyra.
I mean, Barbara.
Same thing.
Damn it. Boundary, you piece of shit. One claws between her legs and snips at Fizz, but doesn't do anything to him. Fizz will spank.
Yes.
You're almost
Can I
bit.
shoot again?
You can shoot all you want.
I'm gonna shoot. What's the closest? I'm gonna try and hit that one.
What the one is between her legs, and I'll give you +2
Okay.
to hit because you're like point blank range.
I'm going to shoot at it with my staff.
Okay, 1d6.
I have a hit. My God. I'm going to tick it for 1.
Like,
4.
you like put the tip of the staff against this crab, and there's like little tendrils of smoke billowing off the end of it. When you
And all Barbara feels is
You folks-
splatters up the insides of her thighs.
Well, she should be used to that. Wait, what?
What?
So you're saying she feels exploding meat between her thighs. All right.
Wow.
This story's going.
Oh, read that Scott Chip novel.
Yep.
Hey, I didn't start this. I'm just
I
saying.
did-
Just
This is
contributed.
what you okay. Just warning. This is what you're going to put up with. You put it against the crab, and you shoot your staff. God,
Yes,
Damn
I
it,
shoot
crazy.
the staff in the crab's face.
Hellhawk 99.
That's
How
an
you
awkward
doing?
moment to decide to join us.
You
Get
blessed it
some,
with a shadow staff. It is kind of
You
Blows
could
apart.
say it's shadow bukake. That sock is dead.
I quit. I'm out of here. Fuck you guys. Brynhilde, distract us with back work. You have these things climbing all over you.
Who?
She will take
Brynhilde.
another swing.
Okay.
Yeah, you can take another swing, throw it off, and whack it. Whatever.
Yeah. And I'm guessing it's dead. Since I did like minimum damage last time and killed it. Yeah. I'm guessing it's dead.
You knock one off, and then you follow, dropping the axe on it. You splatter it.
Yeah.
See, I took your advice. I'm doing lower damage so I can get better quality meat later on.
You guys are gonna have a hell of a cookout tonight. Is Barbara? Yeah, Barbara's already went. What's Lyra doing?
Staying in the back.
Does she not have an arrow or something?
Are you sure Barbara went this? Ah, fuck it. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think she did. Go ahead and roll. I mean, we're getting close to the. Guys, you're going to decimate them anyway.
Mm.
Yeah, you didn't go because last time you swapped your staff for the sword. Your
Okay.
poker, your racing. Glowing flamingo, help me now.
No.
What kind of sea keeper could I be? I don't know. Barbara, what are you doing? As the
Stabbing.
roll,
So plus 3, 15, I think.
that's a hit.
Okay.
We are They are in a cavern below a mine, killing.
Crabs.
Essentially, yeah. They are Vordogs.
The
Vordog
gnome
crab.
got us into crabs. 'Cause
Yeah,
that's what
they're
we
basically
did.
crabs. They're subterranean cave crustaceans that kind of have a hive mentality.
8 damage to the first one.
Yes, we are. Yeah, you blasted. Yes, we are killing our channel rating.
13.
Splat goes to crab.
That's a 8, 9, 10 points damage.
Yeah, you obliterate it. There's like one more.
I see 2 alive. I think. Nope.
There is. I got too many of them. They're everywhere.
Yeah, you did.
Ugh.
Hit him with the shampoo.
Okay, there. You have one more. Try to hit it.
I see 2 still.
You can hit. Yeah, well, there's one within your reach you can nail.
Who?
You, Barbara.
I killed 2 of them.
I only heard you roll on one, so technically this one should be dead then.
Okay. Well then,
Okay.
kill it.
Well, I keep calling him Fizz. I'm having senior moments tonight. Gabi runs out with his sword. And hold on. Actually, is that a hit or not? I don't know.
Yeah, we are definitely killing our channel rating.
He misses, sadly.
Boo.
He tried. Gobby tried.
Ah,
Mama
failure.
tried. Gobby tried. There is a bit of an opening going on. Lyra, is Lyra just gonna like cool it?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna go back around. This crab's gonna get. This crab goes between Barbara's legs and bites Fizzle in the groin area for 4 hit points of damage.
No.
It runs, it comes like sinks its teeth through his clothing and grabs hold really
Ooh.
hard.
That's the no square.
Yeah, because by God, you deserve it.
No, I don't.
The queen is kind of lumbering around. Fizz, it's your turn. You got you got your axe handle. You gotta see if the axe handle can hit unlike your club. Well, if you get the
I'm gonna
blank out of
hit
your
it.
Got a
mouth,
mouthful.
I'm gonna hit it.
that's what she said last night. Lady, Fizzlespank the gnome kind of had a fling with the Lady Liana, the wife of the count.
Fizz loves Lady Liana's triangle, that's for sure.
Whoa! Yeah. So yeah, she kind of got seduced. Not that that's very hard, because then he got mind controlled by a cucumber. Okay, Barry,
I'm gonna hit that last one.
You're gonna
with my axe
handle. Make it a good one. I don't want to laugh at you. I mean, I do, but I kind of feel bad about your rolls with melee weapons.
Yep. I made the wrong tab again. Son of a bitch.
I'm so glad it's not just me that does that.
I know Gobby and Fizzlespank might have a thing going too.
Perfect.
Gobby and Fizz?
You're like, you're beating the crab with it. Like, get off me! Go. I mean, I don't make you roll and see if you hit yourself in the nuts. You know, if you rolled a 1, that's what would have happened.
But I didn't.
You know what, Blood? I've thought about a CNC after hours chat. We used to actually do that. We'd do like kind of post-game recast, but some of us got too tired and old, and we just don't do it anymore. They're not fun. Barbara.
What is there any alive?
It's currently connected to Fizz Junk.
But that's the only one.
There's you really can't see.
I'll say she can't see anything else.
Yeah, she cannot see anything else alive.
So she's gonna like step forward a little bit and turn and take a
Kick him in the
stab
nuts.
at it.
If you roll a 1,
I have never wanted to roll a 1 more in my life. 17. So it's like a 20 after adjustment.
Roll damage on that.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No.
You
7 or 8.
Like,
I don't know.
You expertly bring the sword up and you swing at it. Fizz can see this, and it's kind of like in Return of the Jedi, the original, where Han is trying to he's blind and he's trying to shoot the pistol and it doesn't look like it's going to go well, but that's how Fizz feels. But she's aiming for his groin area with that big sword.
You mean when Lando gets dragged?
Huh?
When Lando gets dragged, and Han has to save him.
Yeah. And she goes like, and cuts the crab in half right off of him.
Nice.
Brunhilde. All the crabs are dead, but you can see the lumbering queen.
And how far away is she? Because I can't see her on this map.
You can see it. She is like 30 feet away. You can get pretty close in this round.
She's like another map away. She's so far.
But you can get to like right about here if you run.
I say I can charge her, can I?
Yeah.
Alright,
Guys,
Good God. Usually
This
it's mine, and they
to,
are all zonked the fuck out tonight.
Oh.
Oh
what
yeah,
now?
a 17 plus 7. So should hit.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna hit.
Oh, nice. Let's see.
Called
damage.
shot.
That was awesome.
You're like a
Okay.
blood.
I did drop my damage. I was like, yay! So that would be 8 damage.
You slice a few of its legs off. It screeches.
few?
Yeah.
Yikes.
I think that pretty much completes the turn. It's gonna. Yeah, that's not gonna hit you. Since you're on the deal, roll me another attack on him. The queen.
Okay. I missed. I rolled a 2.
Wow.
Oh, yeah,
How I guess we all can't be lucky as some people.
Not all of us can be half orcs. I'm just saying.
Barbara,
Yeah.
you're standing there. You just know Brunhilde ran off into the dark.
Gonna follow.
The cleric kind of follows with you, so you might be able to see.
Whoa, that's not. Okay. Ah,
Yeah, you can run up.
so can she attack this round?
Yeah, it's 2. We're at hour 2 in half an hour, but 2 hours and 30 minutes something.
15.
Yeah, it's a hit.
18.
Roll damage.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Um, 10.
You bash it with your sword, and you
No. 9. Sorry.
You don't bash it as badly, but you still hurt it. You stab it with your sword. It slices in through its shouldn't.
I'm having a hard time remembering what's +2 and what's +3. It's
Assault with intent to annoy.
Fierce.
Yes. I'm gonna move in.
You're gonna run it. Are you gonna try to hit it with your axe?
No. I'm gonna stay there, but this possum guy is. Stop moving me around!
I don't know what you mean.
I don't know either. Things happen. I'm gonna start casting the Man Attack Chaos on the thing.
That's his go-to spell, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
So you start doing that. Gabi kind of is standing back and watching. What's Lyra doing?
Lyra's gonna run forward. Yeah.
Yeah, she can get right about there, but she's not gonna be able to make the attack.
Hand crossbow.
So she's gonna stop short and then fire. Okay. Oh,
Yep.
I'll allow that. Roll it.
No. That's like a 4 to hit.
Boing.
So no.
That's not gonna hit anybody. It's Brunhilde.
Okay. I rolled a 14 plus.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. 12-sided dice. Who's been letting me down tonight? Who'd you got? Not much better. 8 points of damage again. Jeez Louise.
Well, you smash its brains and you finish it off.
I mean, I rolled max damage, is what it looks like, because he died.
It had like 4 hit points left. Blood? No, I'm not using spells from the Book of Carnal Knowledge tonight. That's next week. That's when they break into the cavern orgy.
Yay.
Whoa.
Wait, what? So the scene goes quiet. The thing is dead. Gabi looks at it. It's like,
I wonder if this was what was causing all the crawlers up yonder.
Yeah, maybe. We took care of it. So
The cleric steps aside and he's like, well, interesting. This place was infested by crabs and a big purple dick. Interesting.
Lyra's gonna just die laughing. Like,
And on that note, how about we park it there and resume this next week? How do you guys feel?
yep.
I don't think we have a choice. Right there.
And next week we'll
Can't even
see.
hold that still.
We'll see if you guys can actually find your way out of the cavern.
So we're parking it here and trying to find our way out of the cavern?
That's next week.
We don't have a ranger who finds nothing, so we're fine.
Well, Barbara can find her way. She's okay.
Yeah. You got a dwarf. Dwarves are very good underground and in the dark. They know how to find their way around in the dark and underground. And probably undercovers too, but that's neither here nor there.
Whoa.
Oh boy.
And on that note, I want to thank everybody who has watched these shenanigans and who has
Put up with our bullshit.
Put up with our bullshit, enjoyed our really bad puns, really bad jokes, questionable humor.
Shit.
Where on our net tries a crow. Oh Lord. Like I said, I thank you,
There it is.
good people, for watching, and I'm gonna roll the outro credit thingy and. Sig, stick around, and I'm going to quiz you about something. Good night, everybody.